Hey guys, welcome back to Zero's Hobbies, and thank you so much for sticking with me. It's been a long, bumpy road this year for me, and I know it's been a while since I put out a video, and I apologize. I just had a lot of medical issues. I recently, in June, had to have a second lung transplant, and I've been recovering since. And prior to that, I had gotten really sick, and I just couldn't make videos because I was on oxygen and I could barely breathe. But I'm recovering, getting stronger. I'm going PT, getting exercise in, and getting back in shape to at least be able to do some of the normal things that I used to do. But I'm back. I'm here. I've never given up on this channel, and I won't. This is not just for you guys. It's also for me. It helps me. It's very therapeutic to do these things. So it's a very, very useful mental health tool for me. Having said that, I have been over the last few months very busy trying to get some stuff done. I was trying to get some stuff done for October, but time slips away quickly. When you got to do a lot of things and you have family. You guys who have family and all that stuff, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But I have been busy. I had to wait a while before I could work on miniatures and paint to do anything, because I was on such a heavy steroid medication. Because once you do a transplant, they put you on a high dose of medication to make sure that you can maintain these lungs and stay healthy, and or the organ, I should say. So for a long time, I couldn't. You can see it. My hands shake. And you'll see in some of my videos that I'll be putting out soon. My hands are shaking a bit, and it's due to the medication. They're getting better, and I'm getting. You see they're still shaking a bit, but I am getting better, and I'm able to paint again. So I've been able to paint recently, which has been awesome, and I've been trying to feverishly get so many different little projects done. You'll see in a little bit that I've worked on scenery. I've worked on miniatures. I've worked on painting things. I've worked on some 3D prints that some people sent me. Just getting them done and painted and stuff like that. And I'm still working. A lot of it's still work in progress. But it's been very it's been very therapeutic, I should say. I can't say that word enough, because for the longest time I couldn't do anything. All I could do was sit and breathe, and try to breathe. And now I'm able to, manipulate things like miniatures and get back to painting. I'm not as good as I was, but I'll get there. You know what I'm saying? I will. I'm working on it, and I'm just having fun putting all this stuff together and painting again. And it's just been so awesome. And again, I appreciate those of you who stuck with me. I know I lost a few subscribers, and I expect that for such a big time lapse of space that I hadn't put out videos. So what I'm looking to do from moving forward is, obviously I do the unboxing videos, and I will always do those when I get new things, or if I dig something out of the closet that I haven't seen in a year or two, I'll unbox it and show you guys and stuff like that. I want to try doing some small tutorials of things that I have learned in the hobby, in the gaming hobby, the miniature hobby, the painting hobby, all that stuff. Like how to use your tools correctly, because it sounds silly, but a lot of people don't know how to use their tools. Like the biggest example is an X-Acto knife. Everybody scrapes with the blade to clean a model. And a lot of people don't know that the back of the blade is actually designed to be a scraper. Most, not the cheap ones, but like Army Painter's cheap. It's a little cheap. You could still do it with Army Painter, but it's not that great. But most X-Acto blades are designed with a little wedge in there to scrape plastic models. But again, those are little things that you pick up, but I just never shared. So I want to start doing that. I want to start doing a hobby vlog like I'm going to do right now. This is going to be the first my first hobby vlog, and I'm not used to doing them because I have a very bad stigmatism. I'm legally blind, so I kind of shy away from putting the camera by my face to show you guys stuff. But I'm gonna try. We're gonna do new things. We've got new lungs, new me. We're gonna try a bunch of new stuff. I'm trying new things with painting, new things with miniatures, things I didn't do before, things I was kind of questioning, you know. So I'm gonna try all this new stuff, and hopefully it'll be worthwhile. I mean, I don't know how many of these I'll do. Maybe once a month, or I don't know, you know, because I do so much stuff, but only within the month. You know what I'm saying? Because I only get so much hobby time. So let's show you kind of some of the stuff that I've been working on this past month, so that, you know, you guys can see I've been busy, or I've been trying to keep busy, and, you know, keep my hobby spirits up. And like I said, the hobby itself has really, once I was able to start doing it again, it really helped motivate me to move forward and get things done. And there's a challenge going on right now from the Beard Clipper. He's got a end of the year get it painted challenge. It's awesome. I will try to put I have a link for his web or for his YouTube channel in my description, so you guys can check that out. It's just a real quick, hey, get off your butt, get that gray painted, or get something done, like achieve something. If you got a different hobby, like say you're into RCs like I am, get that kit done. You know what I mean? Even though it's winter time coming, get it done before the end of the year. You know what I mean? It's just a simple challenge, and I'm taking part in it, you know, and I think it's awesome because it's another motivating factor. And the people in my Discord, like the Beard Clipper and, you know, Game On, and Justin from Game On, and, you know, just Troy from Facility D20, these guys have been keeping me motivated when I couldn't do anything with their work. Like, they're putting painted clavicus. These guys are just phenomenal artists and hobbyists and gamers, and they've just been keeping me, like, just putting their stuff out in my Discord. They've been keeping me motivated to do better and to get better. You know what I mean? So you got to have a bar to aspire to, otherwise you'll never change, you'll never grow. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's show you kind of the stuff I'm working on, and then, you know, we'll go from there. All right, guys, sit tight. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of share with you guys really quickly some progress on the orc bases that I'm doing. I only had Xandri Dust primer, and I wanted to use up the primers that I had just to throw out the cans. So I didn't have any reds or anything like that. So I used Xandri Dust, and then this one here I primed, or I coated with Blood Angels Red contrast, and then this one here I did Gryph-hound Orange contrast, and then I laid the Martian Iron Earth over the sides, because I left patches of clear base so that I could do the crackle, but I wanted to see something underneath the crackle, you know what I mean, like, or in the cracks. I didn't want it to be black. So yeah, that's the process I'm trying right now, to see if it works, and if I get a good looking, obviously I have to like add some color to it and dry brush over it and stuff like that, but I don't want to do too complicated of a scheme for the bases, because I got a lot of orcs to paint, and I got a lot of like vehicles and big bases to paint, so you got to keep it simple. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on the orc bases. This is the all the buggies, all 6 of the buggies and one of the Daka jets, and I basically just got to, there's wonderful weather out, so I was able to primer. So I based all this stuff in Xandri Dust, and then I gave it a little splatting of some skeleton bone from Army Painter, because I had a really low can of skeleton bone and I just wanted to use it up. I wanted to use all these up, so I used up all the Xandri Dust on all the bases and stuff, and then I used up the skeleton horde to highlight stuff. But yeah, there you go. And then now I have to do the crackle paint and, you know, all the other cool stuff that I'm doing. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so just another part of the week. I've been priming and basing and doing all kinds of stuff, but I finally got these three guys fully primed and base colored, so we can get, you know, I can have some stuff to do over the winter, because these are projects I know I'm gonna need to get finished. But I got the Chaos Knight Dominant, the Chaos Rampager Knights, and then I've got a Imperial Knight. This is going to be a Space Wolf Knights, and he's got no head because I have the head and all the Space Wolf bits somewhere else. So yeah, I'm going to be building that. But yeah, these guys are finally covered. I just need to get this one's armor covered. This one's armor's primed already, but I got to get this guy's armor primed. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and hopefully we can get that going. All right, so as you see, it's been a busy week. I'm working my way through the Leviathan box set, and so far I've gotten the Nero Tyrant and the little squigs next to him, the Dreadnought, and the Psycho Flange or whatever it's called, and the Screamer Killer. I got the Termies done, and the Captain, and the Librarian, and the Tyranid Prime with wings, and the little beacon, and then the flamethrowers, Infernus Marines, sorry. But I still have a ton of models to finish. I gotta finish most of the Tyranid gaunts, all the gaunts, because they're still not done. The lictors, and the apothecary and lieutenant still to do. So, you know, there we are. And also I have I built all my orc boys, so I got to get them. Those guys are getting ready to prime. Yeah, and that's pretty much that. Been busy this week. Just trying to get ready, honestly trying to get finished with these orcs so I can be done with for October, so before the month runs out on me. But all right, hopefully we'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, so here's the result of all the different work on these bases. Each one of these little bases has a different combination of colors, just because I was trying to figure out what pattern I liked the most to get the results I was looking for. And I did find one after the after the 20th base, of course. But yeah, all 20 bases are done for the boys. Then I did the War Boss's base, the Dreadnought, and the 3 Deathcopters for the Combat Patrol. And now I'm going to be working on the boss and the knobs and see if I can see what I'm going to do, if I'm going to go slap chop or, you know, base and wash. The thing is I look at this Dreadnought base, and it's really cool. The crackle came out really cool. It looks really good, but it's just got the one skull, and I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, the boss has got that plate. I mean, that came with the model, you know what I mean? But I added the skull. It's really bright on camera. And these bases have a lot of stuff on them, you know what I mean, that you can pick out if you want or not. I decided to pick out some of the major pieces, you know, just to kind of show that there was something there. But yeah, these I didn't put anything on other than the sand and the crackle and the paint, because I figured, you know, they're boys, and if I get more, which I probably will, I don't want to have a complicated system to do their bases. Now the characters and the bosses and stuff like that, that's different, but I don't know, just trying to figure out if I should add something else to this base. Let me know what you guys think, if I should add something to the Dreadnought base or just let him be. It's going to be facing this way. His feet will be right here, and he'll be, you know, looking onward. I mean, he's a big guy, so there's a lot of him on the base, but I don't know, I feel like it's empty. But you let me know. And like I said, next is going to be these bad boys. I started on the buggy bases, and I just added the hard coat for the patches where the crackle paint's going to go. But yeah, I still got all those to do, and I'm running thin on some of the washes that I used. So we'll see if I can make it through it. All right. So I just wanted to show some progress. I have been working on these boys after I finished the bases. And I know it's kind of counterintuitive to do the bases first, but I wanted to. I was just excited about the process. But yeah, I'm cutting through these orcs as quick as I can, but trying to like just make sure I don't miss anything, because I don't know. I haven't painted in years, so I just want to make sure that I get these right. But they're all in the state, in the the work in progress stage. So, but yeah, I'll let you know what happens. I also got to prime some of these, finally, these 3D printed gnarly trees. I found them online. They were, I don't know, it was like $10 or something like that. It was really cheap. I just kind of threw some skulls on there here and there. But I wanted to use this for a piece of graveyard scenery. I really like graveyards, and I really like graveyard scenery. So I want to build a small little board, with some graveyard fencing and some stones, some trees, and I have a little mausoleum from Ender Toys. 3D print. I think these might be Ender Toys as well. I don't know for sure though. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, just getting started. So they're base coated with Xandri dust, and then I use a little bit of watered down. It's the bottle is Graveyard Earth. That's an old name for it. I think it's something different now. It's a different. It's what a lot of people use for their base trim, but that's the color there. But I'm gonna darken it all up. I'm gonna get it all dark and rotted and nasty looking. But I'll keep you guys posted. So my buddy Sunday sent me a 3D printed FDM head of a dead space marine. I think it's called like dead deep space marine or something like that, whatever. It's a no copyright infringement. But I started painting it. I can put up some pictures and show you what it looked like originally, and I had to do some repairs on the top of the head. But this is just a work in progress as well. I had to patch. You see, I had to keep using anytime I use black or gray, it's like you're probably almost better off doing those first, but whatever. I had to retouch up some stuff and use some pink, because I used pink and red for the shading on the yellow. But yeah, it's just a work in progress. It's really cool. It's really light. It's nothing to it. About 3 inches long, so it's just gonna sit at the desk. But I think it's cool, and I'm really glad he sent it to me. At first, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, Dead Space Marine, cool. And then we had a lot of lines on it, because it's FDM. And I tried sanding it as best I could. There's still lines, you know what I mean? You can still see them. Let's see if you can see them. You see? Still print lines in some of the areas that I just didn't get to. But that's okay, because it's a Dead Space Marine, so it's just going to be battle damage. So I still have to finish up the yellows, finish the eyepiece, do the skull, and then I'm going to battle damage it up. Oh, and do the metallics as well. Then after that, I'll damage it up, and then, like I said, it'll be done sitting on my table. But yeah, it was a fun little project, something to keep me, because I've been doing orcs all month, and for October, and I had to have something else just to kind of like not burn me out on, because if you do this and you're just doing that, painting the same guys, you get burnt out. So I wanted to like have something on the side here just to keep me going. All right, so these were the little objective markers that were sent with my Chaos Knight box set, which I'm still super geeked about. They just sent me these prints, and I was like, that is so cool, man. Like nobody does that. You know what I'm saying? And they did, and I thought that was very cool. So I just this is Blood Angels Red, contrast over gray. This is Skeleton Horde over gray, and I just tried different colors. I just wanted to see what the colors look like over gray. This is Basilicanum gray contrast over the gray paint, and then this is Black Templar over the gray paint. Yeah, I might keep them all different colors. I think I'm gonna do these two in two different colors as well. Um, not one, I'm gonna mess around with paints, and two, it'll help me track which ones I have, which ones if I play a game and I use these as my objective markers, I'm gonna say, hey, I got red, black, gray, you know what I mean, or I got uh, bone, red, and blue. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a silly idea, but I'm gonna do like the lava. It's supposed to be like lava coming out, like molten lava, but I have another plan for that. So we'll see. Okay, guys, so as you've seen, I've been trying to keep busy, and the models, the orc stuff is it just hit me because I had the Speed Freaks game like 4 years ago. I bought that game, and I hadn't touched, and I bought two of the buggies. I never touched them though. You know how it is. You buy it because it's on there, and you don't want to miss out on it, and then you put it on a shelf, and it just got to me, and I was watching Fury Road, Mad Max Fury Road, and I was like, these guys are just like orcs. Orcs are just like these guys. And I cracked open the box and I said, you know what? Let's get building, because I was finally able to, and here we are. But that's it, man. That's what I've been up to, and hopefully, you know, I can do these more often. I can do, I apologize for the shaky cam on some of them because I just had the camera in my hand and I was trying to manipulate stuff. But hopefully it came through, and hopefully I can do more of these, because I did enjoy doing them. I did enjoy just having the camera there and real quickly like, hey, look, this is what's going on, this is what I'm doing, kind of thing. So, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't a waste of your time. But again, thank you for sticking with me. It means a lot to me. And I've been doing this, it's going to be 5 years in December, and I haven't gotten to 1,000 subs yet. And I originally I was really crossing, like, oh, I want to get to 1,000 subs. It's going to be really cool, monetization and all that crap. But it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make these videos because I need to make them for me. I'm glad people enjoy them for you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoy them, but I'm doing them for me because I really need this. You know what I'm saying? It's just a big mental boost for me. So again, thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate you all, and I'm gonna try to do better for this channel. All right, guys. As always, the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, share, and all that crap. We'll see you in the next one.